Chapter 3: The Flying Car and the Whomping Willow. The sky rushed past them as the flying car soared above fields, rivers, and tiny villages far below. Harry gripped the seat. "Ron, are you sure this thing can make it all the way?" Ron swallowed. "Dad says it's only mostly reliable." The engine sputtered. Both boys froze. Trouble in the air. Smoke puffed out from the front of the car. "Oh no," Ron whispered. "That doesn't sound good." The car jerked violently, losing height. Hogwarts appeared amid its tall towers rising above the trees. "We're going to crash," Harry shouted. Ron pulled hard on the steering wheel. The car spun, dipped, and bang! The angry tree. They crashed straight into a giant tree near the castle. But this wasn't a normal tree. The branches came alive. Thick limbs swung wildly, smashing the car from every direction. "Get out," Ron yelled. The car's doors burst open, throwing Harry and Ron onto the grass. The tree gave one final angry swing. Crash! The car flew off, disappearing into the forbidden forest. The tree stood still again, as if nothing had happened. Harry lay on the ground, dizzy. What was that? Ron groaned. "That's the Whomping Willow." In serious trouble. Students stared as Harry and Ron were led into the castle, muddy and bruised. Whispers followed them down the halls. Flying car. Crashing into a tree. They were taken straight to Professor McGonagall. Her lips were pressed into a thin line. "You could have been killed," she said sharply, "or worse, expelled." Ron looked ready to faint. Just then, Professor Snape appeared, his black eyes gleaming. "Perhaps," he said smoothly, "the boys should be expelled immediately." Harry felt cold all over. But Professor Dumbledore stepped in. "Detention," he said calmly, "and your car will be handled appropriately." Ron sighed with relief. Strange whispers. That night, Harry lay awake in his dormitory bed. Suddenly, he heard a voice. Not out loud, but inside his head. Come to me." Harry sat up. The voice was cold, angry. "Kill Riptier." Harry's heart pounded. He jumped out of bed and ran into the corridor. Ron and Hermione found him there moments later. "What's wrong?" Hermione asked. "I heard a voice," Harry said quietly. "A terrible one." Ron looked worried. "Are you sure you didn't dream it?" Harry shook his head. The voice had felt real. And deep inside, he knew. Dobby's warning had already begun to come true. Something dark was moving through Hogwarts. And only Harry could hear it.